Hello, beautiful Scorpios. How is everyone today? This is Darlene. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. It is a little bit of a stormy day here, and I have had to turn my lamp on over here. I hope the glare won't be too bad on the cards for you today. So I apologize if it is, but you know, we have to do what we have to do. So today, as the title implied, we are asking what's going on with your person, your no contact love interest. So whoever you thought about when you saw the title of the video and you clicked on it, that's who you'll be pulling, who I'll be pulling on for you. Please remember there's no gender in tarot. If I say he or she, it's probably because that's just what's on the card. And these readings are timeless. Also, I have a playlist. Oh, they're saying the deck is ready for other kinds of Scorpio readings, and I also do deceased loved ones readings. If you have lost a loved one, please go and check out that list as well. And lastly, I also am doing live readings a couple of times a month. So if you are subscribed, you hit that notification bell and YouTube will notify you when that's going to happen. And I also post on my community page to let you know when I'm going live. Okay, in advance. Enough business. Let's get on with it. So we want to know, my goodness, okay, right out of the chute, and we know the first card is the most powerful one. So your person's going through something. Something. All right. As we know, the Tower is an upheaval. It is when, let me get the cards out here, when we as human beings need to change something in our lives, but we keep putting it off and kicking that can down the road, Spirit will come in and throw a hand grenade in and pull the rug out from under us, so to speak, and force change. That's what a Tower is. So whatever, now again, this is a no contact reading. So this could also, if you have recently broken up, could be the Tower moment itself is this, whatever caused this no contact. But I'm asking currently what's going on with your person. So bear that in mind. And if this story is not your story, please don't try to make it fit. Check back later. Another video might. The Ace of Swords is telling me your person doesn't have clarity. It's very that simple. It's just, that's all the energy I'm getting off of that card right now is somebody who doesn't have clarity. I'm hearing confusion as well. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is someone assessing where they planted their seeds. Is this where I planted my seeds? Is this wasted time and energy here? Regarding some kind of a love offer, it appears. The Knight of Cups is someone who has got a crush, and they come forth with their cup of love, and they make an advance, and they say, hey, want to go out? Want to get a cup of coffee? Want to talk? So it's, but, and I'm getting another message here, but let me see if I can finish my train of thought. In the upright, this Eight of Swords is somebody who's overthinking something. They're up in their head. This is a self-imposed mental prison. For me, in the reverse, it's saying that's where they've been, but they're starting to come out of it. And it caused them a lot of conflict, or is causing, we ask what's going on with them now, is causing them a lot of conflict, or this Tower has caused a lot of conflict. Now the Chariot is fast forward movement. This can sometimes also mean communication. So the other message I was getting is, if this was a recent breakup for you, this could be saying the breakup was the Tower moment. And forgive me if I'm stumbling. Mercury is retrograde. That's my excuse. I'm just a little tired too. Because they couldn't see clearly. Maybe they didn't know what to do here. Maybe there was conflict between you and they didn't know how to resolve it. their thinking was cloudy, but now they're trying to, coming out of it maybe. I'm hoping these are conflicting messages here, so we may have to dig deeper. But I feel like it could also be saying that this all happened because of conflict, because the conflict was that this person could have come forward, could have, maybe they did approach you, maybe there was a breakup and they tried to come back and talk to you and it caused a fight, it caused a conflict. This can also be competition. And it could be saying they moved away after this. But let's wait. I don't want to jump to, oh yeah. So this is adding to my suspicion that this is a Tower moment for between you two, potentially when you have broken up. And I feel like if this happened, this would have been recent. So if it's not you, this could be some other Tower moment in your person's life. But it was some kind of an ending, and it was an ending that they didn't want to let go of. They didn't want to accept this ending. That's what that means in the reverse. Ten of Swords is literally somebody being stabbed in the back, but in the reverse it's saying, but I don't want this to be over. It's lingering pain. You're having a hard time accepting an ending. Some kind of an ending in love. Because someone's ego got in the way. To me, this is the card of winning at all cost. Somebody's ego and pride getting in the way. It can also mean self-sabotage. So this could again be your person who did that, and it caused a missed opportunity that could have been their happily ever after. And what happened now? Someone is out in the cold. And they're thinking back, they're very nostalgic. In the reverse, the Six of Cups can mean somebody almost obsessing about the past, and not in a good way, because it caused a failure. Something that they had thought would be a victory was not. And now they feel like this wounded warrior, they feel like, well, I don't know, maybe I got one more fight in me. Can I do it? I don't know. I might can pull myself up. And if they do that, I have no control over people's free will. They could communicate with you. Maybe they're going to come in again and offer you another cup of love. But I don't want to get that deep in the deck. What I want to ask I want to ask, what did this person, or does this person not have clarity on? This could also mean just untruths. I want to know what this Ace of Swords is, Spirit. Please clarify that for me. Clarify the Ace of Swords for me, so we can make this make sense here between those two cards. What is the Ace of Swords, please? I hope everybody survived the eclipse this week. And got to see it if that's what you wanted. That card wants to come out. Oh, there you go. Can't make it up. Is this card? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, my second, that thing I said. So yeah, that's why I kept looking at these thinking something's not right here. These are conflicting messages from just looking at the cards, and I just didn't, yeah, anyway. I said untruths. That's what the exact literal definition, message that this card is. The Seven of Swords is deception, lying, and cheating of some kind, which probably was what caused this Tower. And they're getting clarity about it now. So if you told them, yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, look, the Justice card in the reverse. So there was clearly an injustice done here by somebody. All right, well, there's that. Let's see what deck I want to ask, and I'm going to use this little deck, and I know these cards are difficult for you to see, but I'll hold them up for you. I want to ask what this person's, no, let me see. I want to ask what the potential outcome may be in the near future in this relationship between this person and my Scorpio. What might the potential future outcome be? That wanted to pop right out. It's 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands, yeah. More conflict, somebody's heart getting broken, but in the reverse, this is a 3 of Swords in reverse. That same, but they're mending from a broken heart. 2 of Wands in the reverse. I want more because, and at the bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Wands again, which is more conflict. I want to get more cards before I speak. Show me more, please, Spirit. Potential outcome for my Scorpios. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. That is very good. Oh, and the Ace of Wands, that is very good. You know, I don't always, oh goodness, you can't make this up. Wow. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So there may be some turnaround here. Mercury is retrograde. We know that brings people back from the past. I just wasn't sure about this 2 of Wands because this can have a couple of meanings. It can be plans that didn't go like we thought they would. It can be somebody who was in the upright. The 2 of Wands can be somebody making plans, somebody looking out, trying to, it can be somebody making a choice. You've got 2 wands here. In the traditional Rider-Waite, it's someone standing with a globe in one hand and holding the one of the wands in the other hand, and then there's a second one behind them, implying they're only looking at one wand now. There was a choice, and they're leaving one wand behind. But in the reverse, so it could mean somebody now has made their choice. But you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling somebody was regretting the choice they made. That is what is coming off of that card loud and clear. Somebody is regretting that. And it's amplified by the fact that it's right next to this 3 of Swords. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. They're certainly hoping that the fortune will turn in their favor and that they can rekindle this passion with you. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the passionate new beginning. They're hoping now maybe they can make a new, different choice. The Lovers, they're hoping maybe to rekindle this. Now this is interesting. I'm going to put this here because we have the Lovers, and right next to it the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the 5 of Cups again. All right, this is telling a little bit longer story here. I was going to pull 3 cards, but this is juicy. So, yes, the Lovers is a choice, but it is, it can be just exactly that, 2 lovers coming together. But originally it was called the Choice, and it's not a small choice. It's major arcana. It's a very big choice in their lives. Now, what I don't understand, here again we got paradoxical, seemingly opposing energies where the Lovers is in the upright, but the 2 of Cups is in the reverse. So the way I feel this is, this person is saying, I want the Wheel of Fortune, my fortune to change. I want it to it's not good now. Obviously, we've got too much conflict in a Tower moment. But I want that to change. I want a passionate new beginning with my Scorpio. I do have love for them, but I'm afraid they don't love me back. I think that's what this 2 of Cups, because of a breakup. The 2 of Cups in reverse for me as a reader is a breakup. Because of this breakup and what happened back here, because somebody is out in the cold. I don't know who left who here, but 5 of Cups is being left out in the cold. Whoops. But they very possibly are spying on you, checking up on your social media. You know, that can just be thinking about you. They can be looking at your pictures, that kind of thing. So, just looking here. I'm not seeing strong cards of communication here in the potential future. So, there's that. I'm not sure that it's saying there. We do have the Chariot, and that can imply, but it's not my strongest card of communication. So I want to ask finally now, what advice for my Scorpios toward this person? So I know some of you, there are different people seeing this video. Some of you will not want this person back, and some of you will. So if you don't want this person back, I don't know why you're watching this reading, number one, but just, don't worry about it. Just move on, go about your life. Don't wait. And I always like to remind you that we shouldn't wait on anyone necessarily, but you can leave the door open, and if they decide to come in, then it's up to you if you want to talk to them, engage with them, give them another chance. All right, now I want to ask if Spirit has any messages for my Scorpios. Yeah, this might put you at a crossroads if you hear from this person. It's telling me you might feel burdened by this. What else? But this advice for my Scorpios. Advice for my Scorpios. Oops, that one. Anything else? Advice for my Scorpios? Advice for my Scorpios. Advice for my Scorpios. Is that it? Okay. Let me get these. I wasn't going to pull that many, but it feels right. Get two more. Advice for my Scorpios. Two more. Advice for my Scorpios. And one more. Well, it's saying not to reach out to this person. Like I said, if they come to you, then they come to you. But it's the Eight of Wands in the reverse to me is no communication. I've got two more, okay. It's saying be patient. It's interesting. I thought this card wanted to come out a while ago, and I put it back in the deck, but it came out again, the Five of Swords in the reverse. So, as we said, this may put you at a crossroads. It's going to feel like a burden, but part of you, I'm hearing a real different message on this. Part of you may not want to put this burden down, meaning you may still want this person back because this is in the reverse. And some of you, you're ready. You're just ready to let it go. Because it's been this is the Four of Wands in the reverse, which is basically disharmony in the home in the reverse. So you're afraid that that's what's going to happen here if this person comes back. You're afraid that there may be sharp, cutting words, maybe angry words. And I asked for advice, so I feel like this is saying, I don't think it's telling you that's what you should do. I think it's cautioning you that you may feel that way, and that might be something you just might want to be aware of. What I'm hearing is you just may get triggered if you hear from this person, because I don't think you're finished being angry. This can be a very angry Queen of Swords in reverse. She can be angry, vindictive. And so I think it's just a caution for you. The Seven of Wands it can be somebody standing their ground, can be somebody fighting for what they believe in, but it's in reverse. So Spirit is saying you need to decide what you want. You need to decide, and I said this in a couple of my recent videos, that this time we're in right now, between and around these eclipses, is a very powerful time for manifesting. So be careful what you're putting out there with your thoughts, because it very well could come to pass. And so if you're thinking these negative thoughts, it's just a cautionary message here. Watch what you're thinking, because you just might get about, what you think about, you bring about. So you might just get it. At the Eight of Wands is no communication, so we talked about that. And now at the end here we have the Temperance card and the Five of Swords in the reverse. I believe the Five of Swords in the reverse because we had it up here in our underneath the deck. Is it still there? No. Or somewhere in there. I know I saw it. It was that we talked about the winning at all cost. In the reverse, it can be someone wanting to make amends. And we have the Temperance card. So here again, this is saying, please be patient. If you want this person back, be patient. Watch your temper and your words. You know, it's up to you. Naturally, it's not my decision. I don't know what's happened between you two. But this is saying, you know, maybe you want to hear them out. This Five of Swords, maybe they want to just, if nothing else, maybe you'll get closure from that. Because this person may well come in, Page of Pentacles. Maybe you want to hear what they say. The Page of Pentacles, to me, is also the card of the student. Because what I'm hearing is, even if it's just letting them come in to make amends, to give you closure, there is a learning here for you, Scorpio, and most likely for them as well. This is the student, somebody, you know, that's how we, one of, if not the most valuable way that we learn spiritual lessons is through relationships. And if you do that, if you focus on the message and the lesson that is here in this relationship, you can have a victory. Yep, you can have a victory. That's the Six of Wands in the upright. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, that's what I have for you for this week. And I'll be back soon with a different kind of Scorpio message. I hope you'll check back with me. Please hit that thumbs up if you like my video. And if you want to see more, it would be great if you subscribed. And lastly, I appreciate anyone who's donated to my channel in any way. Hit that thanks button or bought me a coffee. I'm very, very grateful. And I'll look forward to talking with you soon and reading for you soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.